obviously, just the numbers even say that the offense is taking another step this year. Just when you came to your coach, what were some of your goals specifically with kind of reshifting or shaping the offense a little bit further?
Number one offensive efficiency in the country.
Let's go.
But just improving it, becoming, Coach Gardner, obviously, when we got together 15 months ago, that was a part of the plan. And I think it's going in a good direction, really good direction. I thought last year was good steps. I think it's the right journey to be on. Obviously, our defense is the same as it's been for 30 years, and we still hold the guys accountable, and Coach does a great job of that. And offensively, I think we're on a journey, and it just takes time, and I think we've come a long way in 15, 16 months, which is great.
Absolutely, Coach. Kind of within that offense, how important are things like positional versatility, fluidity with movement, but also moving that ball quickly as well?
Oh, for sure, positional. You've got to recruit to what you're running. And I think in this off-season we were able to do that. We were able to get the right pieces for what works for the system offensively. And then defensively, you can't really play here unless you can defend. That's a part of who we are, and that hasn't changed. But yeah, I think we've recruited well for it, and it really does space the floor well. It doesn't allow defenders to really cheat. You've got to guard everyone when everyone can shoot pretty well. And it's looking good. We've got some work to do, but I think it's the journey continues, and we're going in the right direction.
When a lot of people talk about how the offense looks more modern, or and there are even numbers that back that up, like with the shooting. Can you talk a little bit, specifically about what's different about the offense?
It is more modern. First of all, it does create spacing, which is everything offensively. Just having space, room to drive, room to get shots off. And you can see really watching Blackwell and Tonji play in particular, there's always driving lanes. Take them whenever you want to take them. And that works for their games really well. But yeah, when the ball's moving and the guys play generous, that's when we're at our best. When we truly are. And when we're not doing that, you can see us limp along a little bit and start games not as well. But once it starts flowing and the ball starts spinning, as a coach, I just feel fortunate to sit front row and watch these guys play basketball. It's great.
And Coach, kind of going off of what you said initially about the driving as well as how you recruit, how has a player like John Tonje just fit so seamlessly in the system like this?
Well, we recruited him to the system, right? And we knew he would fit well. I think it's great. He's had good experiences in the past. He's been at good programs like Colorado State and Missouri. So defensively, he's really, has an idea. And then, offensively, having a player that can shoot as well as he can, get to the line as well as he can, and not miss free throws, and then just be relentless at driving is fantastic. Our bigs touch the ball a lot. They really do. They're in perimeter positions a lot. They move the ball. But to have a wing who can come up and just be dynamite when it comes to scoring makes everything look good.
Obviously, you guys have played great so far, but there's always room for improvement, especially on offense. What specific areas do you think that the team can improve in?
Well, clearly our starts. We've had a good start against Arizona, a good start against Central Florida. The other ones have got off a bit slower. So I think offensively with our players and our systems, we have the power to come back in games quickly. We've seen that, down 15, but you can eat it up in a second, which is great. But we'd all love to get off to good starts and really just set the tone a bit earlier and build from there. And when we've done that, we're good, we're tough. And we could probably undoubtedly compete with anyone in the country when we do that. So that's exciting for us. I don't think there's a game we'll go on that we won't have a chance.
Awesome.
Awesome going on with you. Cheers.